We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Lorenzen gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy looks more like a tight end or a free safety. Big, strong dude with a big arm. And when he starts to put it all together, gets command of his off-speed pitches, he's going to look really good in somebody's starting rotation.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7-10.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw to first. He'll take care of McCutchen for the game's first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And there's ball 2 now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's inside. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Alec Bohm.
Alec.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Right side, fair ball down the line.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Gene Segura standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Gregorius, the runner at second with 1 away. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Grounded to short. Farmer picks it up cleanly. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Jose De Leon comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
De Leon.
Stepping in, Brad Miller, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Runner at second here with one man out. Hammers it to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Zach Eflin. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 22, Andrew.
Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he takes ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Two and one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 7 and the Reds nothing. Zach Eflin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So coming to the plate, Nick Senzel. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Batting third.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Jesse Winker stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Reds nothing. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now. Three and 1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. Shot toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Digging in now, Joey Votto. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Reds 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alec Bohm is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Right on the corner. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Brad Miller is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-1. Striding into the box, Jose De Leon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
That's popped up. Segura is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Nick Senzel.
Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Kyle Farmer. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Winker is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 7-1. Ready now, Zach Eflin. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is line to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9. second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Moustakas playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ripped down the first base line. And he's out on the tag, but they do play to run on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Sal Romano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gene Segura will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Romano. A right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 10-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Reds,
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
First baseman, Joey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Line drive base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Sal Romano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Segura fields it cleanly. There's 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Settling in now, Nick Senzel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Zach Eflin.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Grounded weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets out number 2. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging a bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bohm is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is underneath this one. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, G14.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
No, that's
A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Bohm rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 11 and the Reds 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Suarez left field and carrying well. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Career homer number 149 as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Oh, that's off the plate.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last...
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
At the plate, Kyle Farmer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Nick. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He worked 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Spencer Howard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Spencer Howard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. McCutchen going back. At the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead has been sliced down to 2. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 8 runs already in this inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Right side hit hard. There's Segura. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they do not go quietly as they strike for 8 big ones here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top 11-9. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. First pitch on its way. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way.
The count 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's outside.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rhys Hoskins is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I back?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it, though, 11-9. Vince Velasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Vince Velasquez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. Now here it comes. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Fastball swung on and missed. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. pitch popped straight up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Mike Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Reds are down in order. Still trailing things. It's 11-9. Ryan Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, G14.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hendricks, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Senzel backing up on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Castellanos is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Gene Segura from the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, the pitch started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The 1-0 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Kyle Farmer, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Hit to third. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesse Winker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1, here it is. Two out, nobody on. The Reds down to their last strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-9 the final score in this ball game. Philadelphia scored a lucky 13 in this one. Zach Eflin wins his 3rd of the season. Michael Lorenzen couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.